Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Merces and today we're playing more 7 Days to Die. So let's get started. Okay, so in between episodes there I've been doing a bunch of clear looting. Pretty much did most of the POIs we actually looted in last episode. So this POI right here, this one over there, the little small one there, this one large one here. I think that was all the ones I did. Yeah, I didn't get to that one just yet, so yeah. This is actually had a drop yesterday. So let's see if we can find it. Should be around there. Oh, there it is. Fun enough. And okay, exact same one as the last couple ones. So pretty small shotgun parts. And the other stuff is just nice to essentially just hoard. So it's nice, but yeah, not really. These are not that important, I suppose. Okay, so we're just going to start looting. So far we have done, I believe those two, those three right here, and I think this one right here. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe some other ones. I think maybe those two as well. Actually, they don't do those as well. Yeah, this one I did. I did this one too. Yes. And this one. Okay, so we did not do this one, but we also didn't actually do the cemetery, so it looks like we go and start doing that. I can't remember if the cemetery had some good loot in it. I think for the most part just the graves actually was pretty decent. I think we pretty much cleared part of this already. Yeah, we should. Sorry. Wait, is this really... It's really good with this. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, wait, is this actually... Oh, this is not actually the one I was thinking about. Or is it? There's one which has like entrance. Oh, okay, this is actually a different one. Okay, there's one which has like an entrance down, sort of a crypt beneath the ground. That's not actually here. Okay, so this is just you go in there and try to get back. Okay, never mind. That's that. Yeah, there's a thing there. I'm gonna do it in clear looting. Let's actually. I guess we'll just do this one over here then. I think we have looted this place before. It's a field, yeah. Last we got brass faucets. So, in terms of progress at back to base, I've actually spent the... Well, so I spent the night, both last night and this night, on the actual main base. I've started working on what will essentially become the bunker. Now... So I'd like to do a couple of changes. So for once... Well, so one of the things I did is basically decided to sort of make the vault room and the what's called, and the actual bunker like to be separate places. That means we can sort of like do the cooler stuff. It's okay. But another thing as well is I actually decided to go and just do some like changes of random things. I actually found out that there is... So I actually found out recently that there is actually a... Oh, hello. Got the foot taken. There is indeed a creative like insta-destroy tool. So what that basically sort of allows me is to instantly destroy concrete. And I kind of feel that like it's a little bit justified doing that for those things. I already like, I mean, I paid for it and stuff, so Rituals doesn't. It's just like gonna be just a massive time saver, and it also allows me to experiment a little bit better with like what looks good. So I'm actually gonna show it in the actual, let's go in the realtor. Sort of the changes I've done. Yeah, maybe before as well. We'll see. It's hard to complete though. Yeah, it just basically allows me to like experiment bits. So for example, the staircases down has been pretty much completely changed around. And yeah, just done some looks. Hey, it's very little stuff from reinforced chest. Okay. I think that's it, basically this POI here. Minus the... Excuse me? Okay, that was weird. I think the purses actually have a hitbox issue. You know. I wonder how many like zombies. I forgot actually to, I think I forgot to record how many zombies I actually killed at the end of the horde. I'm just wondering like how many I'll get from this loot right here. Okay, oh, console. I guess we can just we just use this for a chest. I'm definitely gonna be doing a bit more stuff off camera though, because last episode the footage for it was 1 hour and 25 minutes long. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of stuff off camera. It's not too easy. I'm finding them hitting me like causing damage, but don't really like die either though. I have so much healing that like the thing at this point is that like healing is basically pointless because use this? No. Like it's basically like pointless because I mean I get so much like just natural healing. Hurt stuff I get. Okay, next apparently is this thing right here, the greenhouse. Can you die? There we go. Pretty low on HP, I just rest. Some more sets around there? Oh. How do you not wake up? Okay. The problem with medical items is that like you never have them on you. you need them. So when I go into a POI, I expect to take next to no damage. Which means I don't bother, like, you know, bringing medical items with me. I bought some medical items over here from the base, but they're stashed in that chest, right? Just because, like, to have some. I could eat the blood bags to get health. Never mind, I can't. And, like, I guess just... It's almost like, well, I'm not gonna complain about the fact that, like, I'm not finding painkillers. Yeah, sure, I'll eat some stuff. Just I don't die, essentially. This is where the good loot is. Oh, we get some medical stuff. Right, this is just, wait, so nothing about it. So, those things right there, those, like, valves there, they're actually made of brass. So, this place is an amazing place for finding brass. So much stuff is made from it. Okay. Oh. Super. Nice. Okay, let's actually go a little bit this way because there's quite a lot of decent POIs here to clear loot. Now I've kind of actually looted this little place here. Let's actually go into here now. Let's actually find my machete. This way. Just 2 sleepers, or 1 sleeper. Should be expected. I'm not quite sure if I have covered this before actually, but I realized that I actually made a bit of a mistake in interpreting one of the patch notes at one point. Oh, okay. Alright, this place of course doesn't have like a good loot room. So one of the things coming to Alpha 20 is roaming sleepers, or I think walking sleepers is what I should call them. Yeah, walking sleepers. Now I actually originally interpreted that as sleepers you would encounter in the wild. Because I mean, like, you know, they're called walking sleepers. That kind of makes sense that maybe they would be sort of... Or I would think like maybe roaming sleepers, the better name, because they would like roam in the wild, or basically like just be staying in the wild. So you would just sort of like randomly walk stuff, and suddenly there's a sleeper there, going in the tree. That is actually not the case. It appears to I haven't like checked any videos from this or whatever, but it appears actually what they actually meant was regular sleepers in POIs, but instead of being like, you know, sleepers sleeping, so we can find a sleeper, they would actually be like walking around. So you would, like, for example, find a sleeper just sort of walking like a random path in this room, for example, instead of like sleeping like there is. Okay, I'm in the POI, I'm requesting the presence of a sleeper and I can't find one. Seriously? I heard one. Okay. But yeah, so that's actually one thing, which is nice. Now, despite that, there's actually one thing I would really like to see in this game, and that is some increased amount of, well, firstly, increased spawn rates in the wild. Okay, I think we got some. Are those above or below? So, below, I think. Yes. So increase my like spawn rates in the wild because I'm what they barely can spawn, as well as of course an increased spawn rate in cities. So now I can start playing this game in Alpha 12, I believe it was. the food planner. There were in the cities and just towns as well, roaming around, like just driving around in one single town. Oh, were you behind there? Oh, that's not. You could probably easily find like between, oh, probably as well, 20 to 100 zombies just sort of roaming around. In towns, there would be dogs, there would be ferals walking around, and things like that. Now, of course, the cities at the time. Okay, ignore the others, get this guy then. Actually, let's... Oh my god. Okay. How... okay. That was literally the frame before. I think that was like one single frame before it actually exploded. How am I alive? I am confident that standing next to a radioactive cop exploding will insta-kill me, by the way. Especially with another 150 HP as well. Yeah. There's a good look. That was, yeah, near-death experience. So. But yeah, so at the time, when I started in Alpha 12, the world was very different. Essentially what was the case was the map was sort of divided into grids. Grids of like maybe 250 by 250 or something. Or probably 500 by 500 or something. And in between them there were rivers flowing. And each sort of these grids had its own biome with potentially a town or village or city. So one of this here, which was sort of village, and the cities, which were like wasteland cities. Like the hub in Alpha 16? No, yeah, 16. No, 15. I guess like that's true. Ooh, okay. I guess it's actually true probably up to Alpha 16 too, or 15 at least. So that's one thing. Another thing as well is I would really like to see the behemoth introduced. So, couple alphas back. Oh, okay. There were this plan to introduce the behemoth, which was a very large, very powerful zombie that would sort of be, you know, late game essentially. And basically what I would love to see added to this game is essentially the behemoth, which is just very large and massive. And basically just a zombie you just simply can't deal with. So spawning sort of randomly in the wild with a very sort of close aggro range, so that you can just sort of walk around them. But just sort of standing there, like you would sort of stay here and you would like see over there would be this like massive 7 block, I think, tall zombie. Exactly what they ended up. Just sort of sitting there, and it's nothing you can do about it. Has like 10,000 HP, so it's not something you can really like, kill. Yeah, you can unload like a couple M60s into it, but that won't do it. And just sort of staying there. Basically just locking down a part of the map. I think it would be really cool. Maybe you can do some sort of diversion tactics with it. Like you can fight Gyro, get his attention, fly away, or something like that. But yeah. I think that would be really cool. So I actually had sort of an experience with this from another game, so Ark Survival Evolved. Very early in the game there was a T-Rex on the beach, and I had absolutely nothing to like kill it with. So it was just sort of staying there, sort of roaming to and from my base, and I just knew that like there was absolutely nothing I could do about the fact that it was there. So ultimately, like, you just sort of roam back and forward, and like whenever I saw the thing, I would get terrified. I think that would be really cool for this game. Okay. Can you actually get on there? Oh, really? Just gonna be one of those massive POIs. Yes, it is. How many doors of protection do you want? What? Oh, they heard that. Oh. You like the what? This is pretty cool. There's been quite a lot of like POIs in this game now, which is like massive structures below ground. Ooh, treasure map. That's pretty nice. That's actually worth. Well, are they? Sort of important to know, I suppose, is the fact that they were... Oh. Oh, so there are actually like 1 tall lockers. They only really give I mean dukes, and that's not something I really need at the moment, so you know. Yeah, those are double tall lockers. Okay, that's a locked one. There's a good loot. No results. Where'd it go? Oh. Let's just do that. Okay, there's probably nothing no looting like this stuff. I'm just gonna open stuff. See what we can do without management later. Okay, this is stuff. Right there. Power doors and merces schematic. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so if you actually just want to get into this room here, which is where all the good loot is, there's apparently a ladder down here, which I'm expecting goes out to the surface. It does. It goes there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 1. So 2 blocks over and then 12 blocks that way. And you'll find the entrance down to the good loot. Just like, yeah. Okay. Okay, actually notice that all the main boxes in the entire town is looted already. I guess we'll loot this stuff, please. May as well while we're in here. Oh, I don't actually have wait, is that safer? Huh. Usually there's a safe on those places. Okay. One of those modern homes. Let's just go into it. Hello. Okay, now we're starting to find a bunch of food. You know, now I finally bring over some proper food in the main base. This episode I found like 50 cans of food, I think. Okay, please just be the one. I think I looted one of those places where quest actually was. Back at the main base, or main city. Okay. Oh, this is stuff. Coffee and ammo. Nice. So this building, those building shares are also actually now looted. So at this point we clearly we looted pretty much all of this stuff, and we looted all of the ones in here. Have we also looted all of those in here? So we actually have finished now this entire row, which means I guess at this point we can start working on the other sides here. Okay. That's kind of nice. Neat. We also, of course, have to go and... Oops. Sorry for that. We also have to go over to the other side and actually loot the garbage things here as well. That's what I'm hoping should give a pretty decent amount of both paper and brass. So... Okay, so presumably... Those in the blocks here, so I haven't actually looted those here. I actually, like, gave up on the... this block. It's just like you said. Look at fatigue. Nice. Yay. What is it again? Okay, 3 mile infection. Continue medication until the infection is cleared up. It's up 2.1% though, okay. Can't recall if I've seen this place here before. I mean, of course, most of the POIs do look, well, relatively similar. At least on the inside. So it's a bit difficult sailing them apart. And I was like, why do I remember? Well, like, they look similar enough to, like, you know, I can't really remember what I did a couple months ago. It's not a flow of the game, though. POIs. Stop it. You just see how I'm already killing one zombie? Wait for your turn. Yeah, like they've done a pretty amazing job with the POIs, I want to say. Compared to how they looked before, this is pretty amazing. That's a lot of trash. Who are you? Surely you're okay, I'm a bit low HP actually. Oh, god damn it. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really expect that, to be honest. Well, I did expect that my sort of foolishness would most likely, or would have at least a high chance of killing me, but didn't actually expect to die. Okay, anyways, on that note, I guess this is time to get some to the episode regardless. So, yeah, have I shown actually how this place looks without trees? Oh. So I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna head back to that town, grab my body bag. Then I'm gonna get back to base here, spend the between episodes on mining, and we'll get back to here. Then tomorrow we'll do an entire day of clear looting off camera, which will be later released as one of the grinding episodes, the grinding clear looting. And then when that's done, I will get back to the next episode, which will be day 97. Oh wait, hang on. So I'm gonna have to, okay, the horde is day 98. Okay, so actually, okay, I think this is gonna be the next episode should be the horde actually, now I think about it, because I'm going to spend next episode or the next day on, like, you know, clear looting. So day 96, 97, I'm actually gonna go and do a bunch of mining because we have to craft still a pretty insane amount of bullets. So I need to go and mine for a bunch of lead. At this point, I believe we do actually have the gunpowder, we have the paper. From the base run, I'm only going to actually take the paper, bullet casings, and ammunition back to base. I'm actually going to leave the rest for when we come back next week, presumably. And actually completely, like, continue to clear looting this place, and we'll sort of see actually how much stuff we get in the end, so yeah. Anyways, that's it for today. Next episode should be the Horde Night. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like. And as always, thanks for watching, have a nice day, and goodbye.